Anyway, right now I'm getting ready to make some oatmeal chocolate chips, COOKIES, from the Meatloaf and Melodrama blog. I made these a couple of weeks ago for my family. I leave out the chips for Ada, and everybody else gets the chips, and I also leave them out for my mom because she doesn't consume caffeine. Okay, so let's get started and make these delicious best oatmeal chocolate chip cookies from meatloafandmelodrama.com. You'll need 1 cup of butter softened. I decided to put mine in the microwave because I didn't plan ahead and sit my butter out to get soft. That's 2 full sticks of butter. Next, we'll add 1 cup of firmly packed brown sugar right into the bowl. You can tell that I'm not firmly packing my brown sugar into my 1/2 cup measure, and that's because I'm trying to reduce the amount of sugar in these cookies just slightly. Oh, what's Cookie doing? Oh no! Now it's time for the 1 cup of granulated sugar or just plain white sugar. And again, I'm just kind of eyeballing my 1/2 cup measure twice to slightly reduce the amount of sugar in the recipe. My butter is still not soft in the microwave yet, so I'm going to go ahead and add some of the other ingredients. I start here with the vanilla extract. The recipe calls for 1 teaspoon, but I added at least 2 with that hefty dash. Now come the eggs. I often choose Egg Beater's liquid eggs because I honestly don't like the smell of raw eggs or raw egg shells. So, to make the equivalent of 2 eggs as the recipe calls for, I add a 1/2 cup of the liquid Egg Beaters directly to my bowl. Okay, I'm going to check on that butter one more time. Hopefully, this time it's soft enough to use. That's Miss Ada in the background making those noises, so I decided to join in. Now I'm going to check my butter to make sure it is softened enough to easily combine. This is an owl. Very good, Miss Ada. Okay, and I also have 1 cup of softened butter, which is 2 sticks. That's a lot, but I'm hoping that this will be some good, a high-calorie treat for Miss Ada, and my son always needs a few extra calories. During this parenting interlude, I stop cooking and help Ada understand that she can't play in the trash can, even though it's right at her eye level when you pull it out, and you also aren't supposed to put toys in your mouth. So, let's get back to the cookies, shall we? Where's it going? Next, you need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Okay. Where's it gonna go? Okay. 1 teaspoon of salt. And 1 teaspoon of salt. I think I just got a blob in there, so I'm gonna count that apart. Have you noticed those mischievous little hands that keep peeking over the countertop? Cinnamon, what are you doing, silly girl? You want to get up there? Oh, and it says 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, so I'm just going to kind of eyeball that. That's probably more like 3/4. Okay. Hi, owl. Okay, now I need 2 cups of flour. Excuse me, Miss Ada. Oh, MacDonald had a cow. Whoop, look what I found in the bag, y'all. Okay, I'm going to mix this up by hand. I decided to hand mix this batch of cookies. Normally I would use my stand mixer, but today I decided to give this a whirl, and they turned out great. Okay, 2 cups of oats. 1, 2. Okay, and this is going to get a little bit more difficult to stir, to mix. Okay, and then I'm going to drop these onto my sheet pans that you've seen many times before. I'm going to cover those in parchment so that I don't have to worry about a lot of cleanup, and also that creates a thin barrier between our food and the aluminum. But I do like how the aluminum bakes rather than using non-stick stuff. So that's how it looks now with the oats. Now it says 1.5 cups of chips. But what I'm going to do first, what happened, is I'm going to pull out some of this batter without the chips and put it in this bowl that the butter was in for little Miss Ada, so that she can have some treats that don't have caffeine, because I do not need her to have any reason not to sleep well. So, what happened? Oh, are you trying to take your socks off again? These are milk chocolate chips. I just like these sometimes. Ooh, look, a few of those are going to go in my mouth. Take your sock off. I'll help you. Okay, I'm just going to mix those by hand, and then it says 375 degrees for about 10 minutes. Okay. Look at that, y'all. You have to tell me what you want to eat. Okay, here's our cookie dough. Yum! I'm going to drop larger servings than suggested because it seems like my son enjoys these more, and he feels like he can just have one big one or maybe 2 big ones rather than wanting to eat like 5 or 6 small ones. I don't know if it's really that much different, but he seems to prefer that, and it's actually less work for me because I just have to do a few pans of dough rather than being on my feet for longer. Oh, are you coloring a tiger? Is that a tiger? That's a big kitty. Okay, everybody, here's how they turned out. I got 12 on this pan. I baked them for 10 minutes because they were a little larger. My husband prefers that they're kind of soft. Or actually, no, I'm sorry. My son prefers them to be kind of soft. My husband prefers them crunchy. And I really have no preference. Obviously, I have no problem finding things to enjoy eating. So I'm going to do another pan now of the plain ones without the chips. And I'll also put a few on there to get more crispy for my hubby. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you'll subscribe, give me a like and a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I can't wait to hear from you.